Okay, so now to see what it looks like in action. As I mentioned earlier on the phone call, put some sort of eye protection on. For something as lightweight as this, my reading glasses are quite adequate. If you're using something heavier than this, significantly more massive than this, A, you shouldn't be. B, if you are determined to do that, you're going to need some proper safety glasses to work with. We're going to spin this around, it's going to produce a central force, it's going to lift up the other end. So here we go. And when you get the rotation at a nice steady speed horizontally, then you need your colleague to time 10 revolutions. 10 revolutions is going to give you a time and an angular displacement that is sufficient to get a reasonably accurate angular velocity, and then from a measurement of the radius and the mass at the top end, you should be able to get the size of the central force, which you can then compare to the size of the weight force on the bottom end, and we'll see if forces really are conserved, and if not, figure out exactly how much friction there is at the various joins in the mechanism. Important that when you're spinning it around, it's a horizontal spin, so that takes a bit of effort to get that right. You don't want the bottom end jangling around like so, otherwise it all goes completely out of control. And as I think I said earlier, when you are spinning it around and you decide it's time to stop, get that other arm up to catch the string, even if you don't catch it in your hand, because you don't want the string whipping itself around your face. So, once you've built the kit, once you've got it working smoothly, once you've got it at a constant angular velocity, 10 rotations, work out the angular velocity, work out the central force, determine whether it is or is not equal to the weight force, and that is that. The next batch of instructions on the sheet that you've got on Teams then tells you how to alter the angular velocity and see what that does to the various forces involved. So have some fun doing this as a quick break from doing past papers, and then get back to the past papers.